Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dudes on a Couch. I am your host, Alex, and alongside me is your new host for the Queasies, Mo.
Ew.
Thanks for coming in, Mo. I'm excited for this. So today we are playing Journey for our Queasy, our quick and easy. This is a game I played when it first came out, and then it came out a couple years ago, and they re-released it for the PS4.
I haven't played this at all.
This is
This is
so
first
much
time.
fun.
This is first time.
So this is Mo's Journey. Woo!
This is multiplayer, or are we doing this just by ourselves?
So it's single player, but there's a multiplayer option that comes up where you play online with someone as you're going through. Like someone joins your journey.
Just someone? What?
Yeah, just a random person.
We're like laughing here nervously, like just some random person on the other side. It's pretty.
It's so nice. I love the music, the sounds, everything in this game is just super immersive. Oh, the music's so nice. This is what's his name? Austin Wintory, I think is his name. Did the music for it. It's just like solo cello with a little bit of strings in the back and then a bunch of ambient sounds. Yeah, when I first played this, I was just staring at the screen the whole time. I didn't even blink.
Yeah, that's me right now.
Oh.
It's actually, gives you some chills. Like the visuals are so simple, but the music's actually really intense.
It kind of carries the whole thing. Oh, here we go.
Is it tilt or is?
You can do either one. So you can like tilt control for the camera and whatnot.
That's weird.
Yeah. But you can also just move regularly too with the analog
Oh,
stick.
I didn't know that it deforms the sand.
Yeah. It's so cool. You can see all the particles kicking up in the back.
Yeah. I guess they want us to go to those flags.
Probably.
Is there a way to run? How do you double jump? Well, that button does something. Whoa.
So I promise you it'll teach you the controls as you go along.
It's strange because the sounds are just like Flow, which was like made by
Yeah.
Wachovia Chen too.
Yeah. So
Like these same sounds.
well, so you had Journey, you had Flower, Flow, Limbo, and Unfinished Swan all kind of came out in the same like realm of time. I think when they came out on PS3, they had like a bundle you could get for like Flow and Flower too.
I remember I played Flow as the Flash game.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, I think was that back when, so I did an internship at Electronic Arts way back in the day. And it was like a huge deal when it came out.
Nice. You interned at EA?
Yeah, I was an intern at Electronic Arts. I was on the UI team for Madden.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, the tools team for the Tiburon studio where they made Madden and all the other ones.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Well, the mo you know.
That's so bad.
I had to throw that out quickly before anyone made that joke later.
This is pretty.
Yeah, and it's super simple, but it still seems incredibly expansive.
Is this actually like, I was wondering if those were like physics or whatever. That just seems.
Well, you'll see. It does something.
Oh, nice.
I love this mechanic in like any game.
Just sliding down hills.
Yeah, it's super smooth.
You get all like 1080 and 64 on it. You're like, oh, finally. Got to snowboard down the hill. Remember like when in Triple X when they did that, like he all of a sudden took like a food tray and slid down the stairs? I could see you in the audience was like, thank God, this is the moment.
Finally.
I can get behind this. So are these tombstones?
We don't know. I mean, yeah.
I don't want to spoil the surprise, but yep. Yes.
I mean, you can kind of make the assumption that they are. They never really tell you either.
I feel like could we see this one before, or was I just not looking in this direction?
This was over the hill. So like you just went up that hill.
I see.
And then the title screen came up, and then you looked down and you saw all this stuff.
If I went in the opposite direction, could I still got here?
I don't think so. It would probably block you.
Okay.
We'll have to go back and try it. Try and break the game. Ho ho.
You know, the mix of strings and horns is actually really nice.
Right? It's a good blend.
Yeah. I feel like I'm only noticing that because I watched like a YouTube video about the Matrix. You know, they're making a new one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're
What?
making a new Matrix.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Neither do I. Well, they said Trinity's supposed to be in it, and I was like, she's dead. Like, she's not supposed to be. But the guy was talking about how in the beginning of the movies, you know how they have like the noise that goes on. It's because the composer was trying to show like the duality of reality, and so it's the strings would play one note, and then the horns would play the same note.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know nothing about music.
Well, no, I mean, instruments having similar timbres is a very useful thing
Look
to
at
know.
you throwing out those words. Timbre.
Wait,
How did I fly before? That was
you have to like jump off of some place that's high, or you'll go to those things floating over there.
oh, okay.
The little pieces of cloth. Oh. So the longer that gets, the more like power you have, essentially. So you can jump higher, fly farther. Wee, see?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you want to find like all of those, as many as you can. Ugh. The one thing I love about indie games, and I'll probably say this every time we play this, is the simplicity of the mechanics and how they focus on one thing and just exploit the crap out of it to make the most interesting game ever. Like, you would think this one mechanic of growing your cape and it giving you more power to jump and fly would get boring after a while, but
I feel like a lot of the games really do that. Like Mario 64 controls, like they basically open you up just to a field, no enemies. They're like, just play with the controls.
yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I guess that's true to an extent, but this is like, that was back when the console was new, you know, and they were kind of just trying things out. This PS3 was out for a long time,
Oh,
right?
that's true.
Or like
Yeah,
like the whole mechanics of PlayStation had been out. They weren't testing out joysticks or anything like that. This is just like this. Everything you've been playing up to when this game came out, you've pretty much done, you know.
Right.
So this was them just like, all right, cool. Let's see what we can do and make it as immersive as possible. But with our low budget, we were kind of limited. So you get this, and it's just
Is this-
like it's.
Are they keeping me? This is how
Yeah.
they're blocking me?
Yeah.
This is so
Right.
wow.
Instead of just an
Wow.
invisible wall, it's.
So have you seen any other interesting sort of boundary blocking stuff in games? I'm going to tell you my favorite one in just a second.
No, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. All I can think about is when you're in like GTA or playing Driver and you get on a boat and you keep going straight.
Yeah.
It just blocks you at some point.
Well, there's like I think in Far Cry there's a shark if you get too far out that
Yeah.
kills you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what they did in GTA 5.
My all-time favorite has to be Crimson Skies. Have you played Crimson Skies?
No.
So Crimson Skies, your viewers are probably way too young for this game. It's like came out back in like 2000 or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was a arcade flight sim from like Microsoft Game Studios.
Okay.
And it's like set in an alternate 1960s, so they have like all this old time music, and you'd be flying these weird airplanes, and if you go and fly to the bounds of the map, all of a sudden out of nowhere this light comes and just warps you like it's an alien that just basically alien
it just sends you
encounter,
back.
and sends you back. Don't even talk about it, whatever. It's just like
It's just there.
yeah.
Nice. They had something similar with with Fox 64. With Fox, they had.
Yeah. Star
If
Fox.
if you did battle mode and you went to the edge of the map, you automatically did the 180 flip.
That was actually much more fluid. That was more like I think like this one.
Yeah.
Where it's like animated and stuff. They didn't just like surprise you with something like, you idiot. You're in a game world.
This is not where you're supposed to go.
Like, so there's this game called Trespasser, which I think I've mentioned before, which is probably one of the worst games ever made, but also one of the most amazing games. Oh,
Yeah, you go that way.
I'm getting pointed by to where to go. You guys can't see. He's like, turn around. We're never gonna finish this game.
Anyway, Trespassers. Yeah.
Yeah, Trespasser. Like, if people are listening and they like after this should check it out on YouTube just to see how ridiculous it is. But you're playing this girl who crashes on Site B, which is like another Jurassic Park island, and you're voiced by Minnie Driver. And thanks for pointing me in the right direction.
Just go to that mountain, the one with the thing. Yeah, you just want to head towards that.
Okay. Did I get all the? Oh, there's.
Yeah, there's gonna be more along the way. Yeah.
But when you crash land on the island, like their whole interface in the world is supposed to be realistic. So you pick up a gun and you have to align the sights. And Minnie Driver the whole time is like, there's no interface, so she's speaking out how many bullets are in there and stuff. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna swim off this island. And Minnie Driver goes, I don't think we can do that. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
That's a nice touch. I like that.
How do I slide down this?
Oh, you just gotta go. I think I'll automatically do it. Yeah,
there we go.
Whee! See that? So look at that's so good.
I hit the jump.
Love it.
Wait, can we get in this? Get the flags out of there?
Yeah. So feel free to explore.
I don't think so. I'll come back to it. I'll get the other flags.
This is like so. I probably played this last year, I think. Yeah, probably a year ago. And like watching someone else play it, like exploring for the first time, it's just like that's so exciting.
Are you sure? Like you're not getting annoyed?
No, I'm not.
You're like, you idiot! You could break that box.
No, because it's fun to watch someone else explore like a land that's like brand new to them, even though you've already explored it. So like you kind of know where to go, but like I haven't done it enough where I could be like, okay, this is where you have to go. This is what you have to do. You can skip this. You can go there. So it's like watching you explore. Like you might find something I haven't found. That's why I'm like, oh, I've done this. I know what's going to happen. Or, oh, I haven't done this. I don't know what's going to happen.
Is there a lot of variation in kind of like how this can be played?
Not too much. Only if like you kind of ran through it your first time. Like if you just kind of booked it. Otherwise, there's not much else that's going on. I mean, there are like trophies and achievements that you can get. So like you can spend a lot more time in one area than you can another trying to unlock and find different things. But as far as like playability goes, it's kind of straightforward. There's not much else that you can explore after you've already been through it. Unless again, like you're trying to find everything.
I gotta get up to that thing, don't I?
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting, like the sort of the strings and the noise that are coming in, like when you play. It feels like you're in like an abandoned mall.
I mean, they do a pretty good job with it too. Like, there's a lot of different tracks that'll come in once you discover certain things. But other than that, like the drone that's in the background that keeps ringing out, it makes you feel like it makes it more immersive, essentially. Oh, that's funny. There you go.
Oh, cool.
So the ones that were in that little thing that you were trying to free earlier, essentially, I'm pretty sure that's what you did. You freed them all. Oh. There you go. And then those guys will stay there, so you can get them back again. Like they won't leave. Can you fly up?
Oh, cool.
And
so I'm using that. I see. So it's like a launch pad.
Exactly. So these right here are little things you discover that'll make your cape longer. scarf. Is that a cape or a scarf?
I think it's a scarf.
And so the longer your scarf is, the more or the further you can go, and then the more things you collect, the more it powers up your scarf or your cape. I'll probably just keep going back and forth.
So where do we want to fly now? Are we
Alright,
just getting more of these?
So go to that little symbol there to the left. Let's collect that guy.
They really kind of control your pace. Like she's not running too fast. Like
There might be a sprint button. I don't remember if there's or not, but
I love that we started this game. I was like, I love just watching you just play it, and now you're like, there's gotta be a sprint button here. You're so slow. You're so slow. Slow mo. They used to call me that in 5th grade. I wasn't a fast runner.
No way.
I have very powerful thighs. It's difficult to move them quickly. What are we doing here?
Okay, you gotta go back to the top of that thing.
I jumped off.
Yeah, it's gonna launch you up, and you just gotta fly straight. I mean, well, so that's the thing. There's these 4 other like structures that are around you, and like you could explore them. You can go and check them out. Like there may or may not be anything over there, but that's kind of like the wonder, the journey of this game. But when you fly up, you'll notice the one ahead of you is different than the other 4 that are surrounding you. So it's kind of like, and you got the light coming down. So it's like, come over here. So it's like directing you while like not directing you at the same time.
Yeah, they turned the camera in this direction. What's this? What's this? Oh, is that a number?
Nah,
it's
you
4.
get it. Well, no, that's just a symbol.
Now you're getting it. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh.
Oh no. Please don't tell me like our parents are dead or something.
Okay, wait. No, it's not that good. Well, I mean, technically.
This is gonna do like some Lion King stuff here.
Simba.
Man, I could not see the live action version. I just didn't want to see the wildebeest scene.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Did you see it?
No.
Okay.
I can't do the wildebeest scene.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna go see the Joker. That'll be fine. Let's watch this guy like go into just insanity. I'm like, yeah, understand this.
But
Sitting home. Have you seen the new Joker trailer?
no, I haven't watched it yet. Is it intense?
If we weren't recording right now, I'd be like, we need to watch that right now.
Oh, maybe we'll take a break in a second. We'll check it out.
It is intense.
But yeah, so this is our story. This is how it starts. So you kind of have to read into the hieroglyphics and the pictures and images and everything to figure out what's really going on.
So was it that like the crops were forming, something was growing,
Yeah, so that's kind of like
and then it turned into a desert?
okay, yeah, so you're getting it. You're doing it. You're putting 2 and 2 together.
And then her parents died.
Yep. We'll tell you what.
They're giving more depth.
Tell you what, we'll delve into this story, into this journey, a little bit more next time.
It's a cliffhanger, man. You're just like right on a cliffhanger. Holy cow.
Like literally a little cliff, a little hanger, a little
Okay.
flow.
Man, I'm psyched.
Yeah, no, this will be good. This will be fun. It's a fun little journey. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. Please stay tuned for more of Journey on Dudes on a Couch.